Hi, we are the Green Mountain Gears, team number 3958. We are innovation ambassadors from South Burlington, Vermont. We are excited to tell you about our Animal Allies project, the Be Wild Bee Box.
Hi, my name's Luke, and bees are important for several reasons. According to Alison Benjamin in The Guardian, bees pollinate 1/3 of what we eat. 84% of the crops grown for human consumption, around 400 different types of plants, need bees. Cotton relies upon bees as well. Annual crop pollination by bees estimated to be worth $170 billion. According to the Backyard Beekeeper Association, the honeybee is the only insect that produces food we can eat. According to Jeff at the Ecology Center, bees produce $115 million in honey every year.
Hi, my name's Damon, and I'm going to tell you about some problem bees face. According to Noah Wilson-Rich, bees are facing challenges from habitat reduction, climate change, changes in farming practices, increase in mechanized farming, use of agrochemicals in farming, varroa mite, and fear of bees.
Hi, my name is Andrew Kim, and I'm going to show you the research we did about fear of bees. According to Wikipedia, apiphobia, the fear of bees, is generally associated with lack of knowledge. People might also watch killer bee movies that associate fear. They also might be allergic. Also, people might be afraid of getting stung.
Hi, my name is Miles. I'm going to tell you how we got started. We started off by interacting with the bees. Then, we read a book by Tom Seeley called Following the Wild Bees, where we discovered how to make a wooden bee box. The bee box works by catching a bee, and then you show it to the light and you interact with it. Once you're done, you can let it free.
Hi, my name is Kenny, and while we were using the bee boxes, we discovered that they were lots of fun, and we were noticing bees everywhere, and also we were less afraid of bees. And
Bingo!
We had our idea.
Once we had our idea, we made tutorial videos on how to make them and put them on YouTube. They're a little over 2 hours. You can get the link on our website, www.greenmountaingears.org.
We made instructional videos on how to use it and demonstrational videos of us using it to show it's safe. My 5-year-old sister can do it, and so can you. You can get these videos through our website at www.greenmountaingears.org.
Once we had the bee box, we needed to have other people test it to see if it did make them less afraid. We designed a consent form so that people would have the choice to do it, and on it we also had information about our project. We asked 20 people to do it. 12 said they were too afraid to do it, and we also had them rank their fear on a scale of 1 to 5. Most people started out at 2, so they didn't change. We should have asked a different question, which is, are you less afraid?
Our plan for the bee box. We believe that kids will get a thrill from using the bee box, and this will make a positive feelings towards bees, like with catch and release fishing. We believe that people who use the bee box will be more likely to get involved in issues to help bees after they interact with the bees, like people who are more interested in environmental policies when they learn to fish or hunt. We believe that organizations like Crow's Path, Boy Scouts, and Girl Scouts will want bee boxes as part of their experience in the programs. Some public school teachers would be willing to use bee box with their students as part of their field ecology studies so that students could collect data on the diversity, abundance, size, and location of wild beehives.
Last year at the Global Innovations Award, we noticed how important branding is, so we made a smart and simple logo so people would remember us better. We designed our logo to look like a bee, with the WIL as the stripes and the D as the head.
Be wild!
To help people remember our product, we had to make a jingle. It sounds like this. If you want to hear the rest of our song, which is really good, you can download our game off the App Store and play it.
We know everyone likes a fun t-shirt, so we put our Be Wild logo on the t-shirts, and when we presented out, we wore them. You can get a Be Wild t-shirt through our Kickstarter campaign.
Pokemon Go was the craze over the summer, so we decided to make an AR shooter game to hook people to visit our booth at the Maker Faire. We used code from a Unity tutorial using Vuforia, and we used our original music.
We also made original 3D artwork in Blender. Some of the things we made were apple trees, bees, strawberries, and sunflowers. Each of our game's levels includes a problem faced by Bee. Also at the end of the game, it tells you to go try our Bee box.
We uploaded our game to the App Store 2 weeks before the Maker Faire, and Apple approved it the morning of the Maker Faire, and a few days later, much to our surprise, 50,000 people had seen it.
We shared about our Bee box in our WCAX interview. We also talked about our Bee box in a Kids VT article about us.
For the 4th consecutive year, we shared our project at the Maker Faire. We told more than 118 people about our project. They were young and old, and both male and female.
We shared our project at the Tech Jam to anyone who would listen to us, including Congressman Peter Welch. We also presented at the UVM Maker Faire to Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and 4-H.
We then decided to make our Bee box more innovative. We tried a variety of different options, such as changing the box length, changing the back material, changing the hinge size and positions. We developed 5 boxes and spent about $100 on them total. We developed We came up with things we thought the next box should have. So we watched a movie on the math of hexagons and decided that our next box should be shaped hexagonally. We also decided that the panel design should be easy for shipping and storage, and a twisting partition would be easier to use and it wouldn't fall off. We then took it to the next step and decided it should be 3D printed with biodegradable plastic, PLA, and the colors increased performance of chambers to make the box look like a bee. We then uploaded our STL file of the Bee box to Shapeways to get an estimate price. It ended up being $337 for one box. This was way out of our price range. We were trying to get it under $20 because that's how much it costs to build the wooden box. So we tried Generator. Unfortunately, they cost $187, which still was way more than $20. We then tried printing at home, and it cost $13, which was awesome, but unfortunately it was 45 hours to make one print, and for print in demand, this would never work. We then turned to injection molding and got an estimate price of $4 on BASF. Unfortunately, we would have to print 100 at one time. This would not work. So we went to Kickstarter. Next steps. We are exploring a Kickstarter campaign and sponsors. We are part of a 501c3 nonprofit. We hope to be able to raise enough money to purchase a G-Max 3D printer to make full-size prototypes of our Bee box. We hope to fully test the full-size prototypes next spring and get some classrooms using our prototype Bee boxes. We hope to send the fully tested designs in an injection molding facility to make 100 Bee boxes at one time. We'd like to thank Dr. Feinauer at Norwich University for hosting the FLL Regional Championships. We would like to thank PTC for donating Creo to the first teams. We would also like to thank developers of GIMP, Blender, and Unity for making their products free for everyone to use. We would like to thank Doug Webster for his support of our team at Maker Faire events. We would like to thank Bill for his donation of the 3D printer. We would also like to thank PK, Steve, and Adam for forming a nonprofit to support our team.